Abortion has no material effect on anyone except the person getting it.
You don't think so?
Who else would it affect?
Well, it affects the embryos and fetuses killed in abortion.
Embryos and fetuses aren't people. A person has consciousness. Fetuses don't have that till late in pregnancy.
But abortions also happen late in pregnancy.
Rarely. And when they do, it's because of some kind of fatal fetal anomaly.
Sometimes. Other times it's abortion of a healthy, viable fetus because the woman didn't have the time and money to get an abortion sooner, or she just didn't know sooner that she was pregnant.
I don't believe that.
Well, the information is all out there if you decide to face it, but even if you don't care about fetuses at any stage, abortion affects other people too.
Like who?
The men who fathered these children can be profoundly affected, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, socially.
That is unfortunate, but that's not enough reason to override a woman's bodily autonomy.
Okay, but that's very different than claiming no one else is affected by abortion. The same can be said for grandparents or siblings.
If someone is upset about an abortion, that sucks, but that's not reason to make it illegal.
It's reason to recognize that abortion can affect other people besides the women getting them. And even aside from individual people affected by an individual abortion, it affects us on a societal level.
How so?
Disability-selective abortion is a great example of this. The abortion rates for prenatally detectable disabilities are incredibly high, and I mean life-compatible disabilities like Down syndrome or spina bifida.
And you're saying that impacts society as a whole?
Yes. High rates of abortion for disability affect the people who have those disabilities and the people who love them. It affects our society's understanding and awareness of them. It affects the communities and resources available to them.
I mean, it affects a subset of society, maybe, but that's not the same as society as a whole.
I disagree there, but even so, broadly accessible destigmatized abortion affects every woman who can get pregnant, and not just those who may want abortions, but also those who may not.
What?
Trying to remake abortion as this morally neutral choice increases the cultural pressure for us to abort when we conceive in less than perfect circumstances. You're a teenager who got pregnant, you're in an abusive relationship and got pregnant, you're poor and got pregnant, you're pregnant with a child who will have a disability. Just take care of it.
No one is saying that.
There are countless women's testimonies explaining that people are saying exactly that. Many women in difficult circumstances want to birth and raise and love their children, but destigmatized abortion means society is less likely to help and more likely to encourage them to make the responsible choice.
I don't think that's really happening.
People look the other way when permissive abortion laws aid sex traffickers, or clinics fail to report child abusers, or they fail health inspections. Have you ever even heard of Kermit Gosnell?
No.
You have to miss so much to think that abortion only affects the person getting one.